I just want to kind of talk a little bit about what Glue is. Its kind of theme is UX integration, and obviously here we're talking about how it can let your web apps work directly with Office. But it's worth saying that I keep talking about PCs, Windows desktops and laptops, and for many of us in the enterprise that's the only place our applications run. But from a Glue point of view, Glue can be used with macOS or kind of iOS and Android. And also Glue, what we call Glue for Enterprise, is a much broader product than I describe here. One of our major Glue clients is using Glue as the foundation of their new front-end systems. This is a multi-year development. That's another thing about the enterprise. The timescales that they're prepared to think about are just unbelievable. So it's a multi-year project to replace all their front-end systems, all of them using Glue. So it's over 300 developers around the world, Glasgow, New York, Mumbai, Singapore. And it's currently halfway through. It's deployed to 9,000 users worldwide. So this Glue for Enterprise has application permissioning, what you can run, how you launch it. It also has the ability to load and save layouts. It has a custom container, so you don't have to run in a browser. You can run in a pop-up window, but still using web technology. And it has something called sticky windows, which lets windows stick together and also lets you tab them. So you can also work with server-side applications directly, and you can connect to Salesforce, NetSuite, that kind of stuff. I don't show any of this in the demo, but if it seems interesting, please come and talk to us outside. So back to Glue for Office, which provides UX integration, and we're focusing here between your web apps and Office. UX integration, just to give you some background on how we think about it, really it's about allowing all of the apps that your user is running on the desktop the opportunity to work together so that your user can have a seamless user experience doing their job, irrespective of which bits of the job are delivered in which applications and which technology is used for that applications. So from UX integration, you can directly switch between applications, and perhaps most importantly for corporate web developers, the best example of this is that when using Glue for Office, you do not need to try and force your users to give up on Excel, Word, and Outlook. So I don't know how many of you have been involved in Excel replacement projects. Management hate Excel spreadsheets. I mean, they use them all the time, but they hate other people using them in the business. And strictly, if you talk to them, what they really hate is storing corporate data in Excel spreadsheets. And you can understand that. No one knows where the data is. No one's validated it. You can't audit who's changed, where's the latest version. You've got no control over who sees it. So lots of good reasons for not wanting applications data stored in Excel spreadsheets. So you're asked to deliver an Excel replacement app. You look at the Excel sheet, you go, oh, this is quite complicated. Oh, there are macros. I remember Visual Basic. It was a programming language, right? So anyway, you model the data, you choose a grid to implement it, you create the UI, you deliver it to a user, and your user just bitches about how much worse it is than Excel, right? Don't know if any of you have been there. I've been there 3 or 4 times in the last couple of years. And so you get some terrible relationship develops. You know, we bitch about the trivial changes the user wants, which keystrokes do what, and our users think we don't understand them, we don't care about them, we don't listen to them, and that's fine for relationships outside. But really, at work, you have got an alternative, right? Just use Glue for Office. And when you use Glue for Office, your web applications store the data on your servers. You, the web developer, validate the data. You log the changes, and you can work out who can see what. And that's what management want. Meanwhile, with Glue for Office, your users keep working in Excel and Word. And as we like to say, use Glue, make your users happier, or your money back. Actually, that last bit was a lie. You don't get your money back. But it is an opportunity to think about what your users want and maybe try and make them a little bit happier.